Hello everyone, welcome to Oxygen Movies. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. It will make us happy and help us keep making videos like this. Today, I'm going to be explaining a movie titled Dinner at My Place, released in the year 2022. Warning, spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. The movie opens up with the main character, Nonso, visiting the burial site of his late mother. He then goes back home, where he reads out the last thoughts and wishes of his late mum. It happens that she has left him a very expensive diamond ring to give to the woman he is going to marry. Fortunately, Nonso has a beautiful woman he loves so much and wants to settle down with. When he finally makes up his mind to pop the question, he calls his friend, Jay, to meet him up at his home. When his friend comes over, he tells him of his intention to settle down with his girlfriend Chioma. Initially, his friend finds this ridiculous, but he later succumbs to his friend's wish to get married. Could it be that his friend is rushing into what he thinks is geared by love? We'll find out. In the next scene, while Chioma is getting ready for work, her friend Cynthia receives messages from Nonso, saying he would want to see her to discuss something very important, secretly. Chioma notices that her friend's attention is divided and hopes she is chatting with a better deserving man than her ex. Cynthia quickly makes for Nonso's house. There, she meets Jay. While all three sit, Nonso shows them the ring and seeks their opinion on a proposal speech and venue. The trio finally agree that Nonso proposes during a dinner at his place. Soon after, Nonso calls his love, Chioma, to invite her for a private dinner at his place with promises of cooking her favorite dish relished with her preferred proteins. On the supposed proposal night, Cynthia helps Chioma pick a beautiful dress for her dinner date with Nonso. Meanwhile, she tells Chioma that she is also going out on a date the same night. Moments later, Cynthia arrives at Nonso's house where she sees how beautifully the house has been decorated by Nonso and his friend. She knew for a fact her friend would love the scene. Next, Nonso is made to rehearse his proposal speech in front of his organizers before Chioma's arrival. While at it, the doorbell rings and the proposal organizers go hiding in a room, with the intention of revealing their presence after Nonso pops the question. Glittery and anxious, Nonso mistakenly throws the ring into the bowl of soup he prepared for his love. He leaves it anyway to welcome her. When she enters, she is blown away by the ambience and declares him as the sweetest man ever. Unbeknownst to her, it's her proposal night. When it is time to serve the soup, Nonso stares curiously into the bowl to see if he'd see the ring. While he is hoping that the ring will pop up, the doorbell rings again. He goes to get the door and surprisingly sees his ex, busy, at the door. She pleads with him to let her stay at his place for the night as she currently has a fight with her roommate and cannot sleep at her place. Nonso offers to give her money for a hotel instead, but Chioma suddenly intervenes and persuades Nonso to let Busy stay over as long as she sleeps on the couch. After they let her in, Nonso goes to meet his planners in the room to hint them about the situation of things. At the dining table, Busy advises Chioma to enjoy all the attention she can get while it lasts. While Nonso gets back to attend to Chioma, Jay flirts with Cynthia. On the dining table, as Busy eats, she chokes as a result of swallowing something unusual. Immediately, Nonso drags her to the kitchen and confesses his intentions for the night and also tells her that what she has swallowed is his proposal ring. He goes further to plead with her to stay back while he gets laxatives for her to take, with the hope that the ring will be found inside her poop. Nonso's desperation to get the ring out of Busy makes her curious as to why Nonso cannot replace the ring. He is then compelled to tell her that the ring costs $22,000. When she hears this, we are taken back to when Busy and Nonso were lovers. Busy bumps into Nonso after he gets back from his visit to his mother's grave. She sees him trying to hide the parcel from his late mother. When she asks when he'd propose, he tells her to take it slow. This gets her infuriated and she breaks up with him. Back to the present, Busy thinks the ring was meant for her all this while, as it has finally found its way back to her as compensation for the long years she had dated Nonso without a marriage proposal. She sternly tells Nonso that she isn't ready to let go of the ring, sending him to hell with his contrary plans. Consequentially, Nonso forcefully stops Busy from leaving the house. Chioma gets confused and enraged as to why her love would want to stop his ex from leaving, thus, she storms out. Nonso goes after her, explains the whole situation to her and proposes to her without a clue from his proposal speech. After she says yes, together they agree to get the ring out of Busy by every means possible. Back in the house, Busy struggles to open the door, and so, Jay and Cynthia are forced to come out from hiding before she destroys the door and escapes. Moments later, Jay and Nonso get the laxatives and agree to give Busy an overdose so she can poop out the ring faster. After so much threat and persuasion, Busy finally takes the laxatives. She is even given a potty to make it easier for the ring to be found in the poop. Nonso, after combing through the poop, still can't find it, and this frustrates him further. Chioma later suggests they get Busy to the doctor, open her up and get the ring out of her. Soon after, Cynthia takes her leave after showing interest in Jay and giving him her number. Determined to get the ring, Nonso camps Busy in his guest room and instructs Jay to keep an eye on her so she doesn't get away with the ring in her system. Later that night, Busy tries to get her bag from Jay, but ends up getting only her phone. She later sneaks into Nonso's bedroom and steals the keys from him, then escapes. Luckily, she gets a taxi, and while in the taxi, she borrows some money from her friend to lodge in a hotel for the night with the promise of paying back when she sells the ring. Eventually, Busy ends up not finding the ring in her poop. Instead, she sprains her ankle as she falls into a mess from her poop. She dreams of a better life after selling the ring, only to wake up on a hospital bed. When she sees the doctor, she requests for a surgery to remove the ring, but the doctor agrees on the condition that an X-ray will first be conducted on her. The next day, Nonso wakes up to find out Busy has escaped. Meanwhile, at the hospital, Busy is shocked with the sad news that shows there is no ring in her system, and this leaves her devastated. Back at Nonso's, while Chioma is doing the dishes, she finds the ring in the leftover soup, and she finally gets Nonso propose to her against all odds. To get back at Nonso, Busy connives with her friend to steal the ring from Chioma. First, she traces Nonso to Chioma's house, then she disguises to be an armed robber to get the ring at gunpoint, but sadly, her fictitious character betrays her looks and she is mercilessly dealt with by Chioma and Cynthia. The movie ends with Nonso, Jay, Chioma and Cynthia having dinner in a fancy restaurant, talking about the admirable love between Chioma and Nonso, as Cynthia and Jay also ignite the feeling they have for each other. I hope you liked the movie. Please turn on the bell icon to be the first to watch our videos when we post contents like this. You can also suggest a movie you would love us to explain in the comment section. Thanks for watching.